Okay, let's talk about PEX-A, PEX-B, and fusion. So if you're thinking, okay, should I use one pipe over the other one? I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. So here, I'm going to show you, I have PEX-B here, PEX-A here. So I'm going to tell you how it works a little bit, and I'm going to tell you a little bit the differences with the other one. For instance, if you want to use this pipe welder or fusion, how they call it, you're going to need a tool like this. So basically the tool will heat up the pipe, and then once it's melted, you're going to connect both pipes, and that's it. So I'm going to show you fusion pipes, and I'm going to show you so that way you can see some pictures. I don't recommend this because you need the power in order to make it work. So basically you're going to use the machine, something like that. You put it like that, and then you do the same thing in the other side, and then you're going to connect them. So with PEX-A or PEX-B, you don't need even power. You can be in the middle of nowhere, and you can use it. You can do the connections, do the repair, whatever you need, without any problem. So this is PEX-B. For instance, PEX-B, you're going to need this ring. For instance, you put the connector, and you're going to need a special tool. I'm going to show you a PEX-B tool. So you have the manual, and you have the one that runs on battery. For instance, if you want to use something like this, you can use something. For instance, this one. This one they sell it on Home Depot. I mean, if you're in like a very tight places, that might be good. Otherwise, I would recommend you to buy this tool. I like it a lot. This is the one I use all the time. Is the Ryobi one, and it works great. So basically you put the little ring in that end, and that's it. So here I have the ring. I'm going to show you here on the other camera. So basically you're going to use the tool that I told you. So basically you pinch it from here, and then you're going to squeeze it, and that's it. So you have to put the pipe like this, and then you put the connector inside, for instance, like that. Make sure that it's all the way in. I have another video showing how to use this. So basically you put it like that, you pinch it here, and then it's going to look like the one I just show you here on the pictures. So let me show you here this, and you're going to see it there. PEX-B tool pipe connector. Ring. There we go. This is how it's going to look like. You see? So basically, you pinch it, and that's it. So of course, you have to do this before you put the pipe in. Otherwise, if you squeeze it like this, you're not going to be able to put it back later. So you put this, and then you squeeze it with the machine, and that's it. Now I'm going to show you the other one. The PEX-A is the one I like the most, because even if you're in places where you have very low temperature, this is going to expand, and the other ones, they are not going to expand. So for that, I'm going to show you my other tool that I have here. This is the Milwaukee. Out of the box so that way you can see. So basically it comes like that. I'm going to show you with the other camera so that way you can see everything, and I'm going to zoom out so that way you can see the whole thing. Otherwise you're not going to be able to see anything. So as you can see in this kit, this costs about $1,000. It comes with the charger and with a few other things. So basically it comes with this. This is a grease that you have to use here, and it comes with these three bits that you see. It's 1 inch, 3/4, and half an inch. So you take the tool out like that. I'm going to put this out of the way, so that way you can see it better, and I'm going to zoom in so that way you can see it better. So basically this is the tool. You can see you can lock it from this area, and you can release it from here, and then it will work like that. So as you can see here, and here we can see the battery, so it's kind of low, and here you're going to put the bit. So basically you can replace it like with the other ones that I told you. That is how it works, and it's going to spin it so that way you can make it wider, so that way you can put the fitting inside. As you can see, this doesn't fit. So in order to make it work, you will have to use you can use the pipe, and also in the pipe you're going to use this end. So basically you put the end like that, and then after that you're going to expand it, and this is going to contract later. So I'll show you with this. For instance, when you put this in, this is going to start spinning, and it's going to expand it and spin, expand it and spin. So basically you do this. That's it, and then you put the connector here, and that's it. Now I don't want to put it because I don't want to be able to reuse this, but basically this is going to be all the way in. You do this, and you should be good. Maybe if I do it like that fast, and that's it. You see, but and then after a few minutes, this is going to contract again, and then the connection will be sealed. Basically, I think maybe you can spin it. I don't remember with this. For sure, you can spin it. No problem. Even if you pinch it like that. And if you have to remove this, you will have to cut this here. And I think if you warm this up, maybe you can remove it without cutting the pipe. Otherwise, cut the pipe and put it again, and that's it, just in case if you made a mistake. So this is the difference that you're going to find. Another thing, you have the manual options. Instead of having this that is expensive, you can use the manual, but you know it's going to take way longer, so I prefer to pay a little bit extra and to have this tool available. Also, when I go to people's houses, you know, I have to have all the tools, because I don't know what I'm going to find when I go to their houses, and whatever they have, will be able to use any tool that I have at my disposal. If they have, for instance, PEX-B, I'm going to be able to use this technology. If they have the other one, PEX-A, they can do that. Also, for instance, if you are thinking, okay, copper, the downside with the copper, again, this is not going to expand. If you see the this PEX pipe, the PEX-A, is going to expand and it's not going to burst, or it's going to be less likely that it's going to burst. I mean, if it's winter and it's all frozen, maybe it will burst. For now, I didn't see any burst pipe PEX-A. In comparison, if you have, for instance, the copper, yes, this is not going to expand. You put the machine that I show you here, and it's going to, you know, destroy the pipe. The same thing here. If you put that machine here, it's going to crack the pipe. Same thing here, and the water will do the same thing. It's going to expand and it's going to burst the pipe. And I've seen it in this, and I've seen it in this. So for very low temperature, these are not very good options. This is the best one. Even if you have, I mean, if you're in a warm weather and you don't have a freezing temperature, you can use whatever you want. At least in my case, I don't like copper, because you have another problem. With copper, let's say, I don't know, you go for vacations, people are looking for copper, they may steal it. If they see plastic in your copper lines, nobody will steal this, because this is like very cheap. This is very expensive. People go into people's houses to steal just the copper. If you have any of these, and they're not going to steal it, like as I said before. Another thing with the PEX-B or A, I mean, both works great, but like I said, if you are in warm weather, you can use either O or yeah, and it will work just fine. PEX-A usually is the way to go. The tool is going to be more expensive, but you have a better experience. I'll show you, for instance, a PEX-A tool, so that way you can see the options that you're going to have. For instance, you see $70, $80, you're going to get this. But again, I mean, you're going to suffer with this. If you have to do many connections, it's going to take you forever. Otherwise, if you want, maybe you can get the DeWalt. The DeWalt is like $350. Here you have the 500. If you buy, you know, few batteries, charger, and everything, it could be about 800. So it depends. So other than that, if you want the other one, PEX-B, like I showed you before, this is like 130, 140, and you can use this. It's very easy as well, but it depends on what you want. My recommendation will be PEX-A. Other than that, choose whatever you want. If you have any question, please let me know in the section below. I have more videos about plumbing in my playlist, so if you want to go there and learn how to connect them, or just a close-up, you know, about this type of tools that I use for plumbing, everything is there. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.